What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy day today. Today we're going to take a look at Bitcoin TA. We're going to discuss what can be a bullish catalyst. Some guy from Trump's camp is going to speak at 2:30, a couple hours before I make this video, but we'll prognosticate. And then someone asked about my top 5 plays. Obviously, they don't watch the channel. I'm always talking about my top 4. And the top 5, I will give you the option to choose between these other plays. Any one of them could be a good 5th play. All right, so we'll discuss 5. We'll discuss my top 4 plus you decide the 5th between 5 or 6. And so, without further ado, let's do this. So here we are, Bitcoin. What's it doing? Same thing as it's been doing, just oscillating sideways. This big scare right here, right? This big scare, this big flush out, this big manipulation candle, this wick candle. We've seen it before. We've seen it right here, right? Right now, the board's been cleared for a directional move. Will that directional move happen? So far, not yet. I think we expect. I expect some more sideways move before an eventual move up. I think we have. This is the month of February. Okay, I think maybe the rest of this week and maybe into next week before the last couple of weeks of February we start moving up higher. That's gonna be my guess. Let's see what happens though. All right, anything can happen. Today we might have a bullish catalyst. Today we might see the market spike up, depending on what this guy says from Trump's camp. He's Trump's crypto czar, and so he's going to speak about digital assets, how he wanted to be number 1 in America, blah blah blah. Let's see what he says. Let's see if we can pump the market up a little bit. Meanwhile, while we're going sideways and consolidating, basically right on this line, right? Meanwhile, let's look at my top 5 plays, because there's really not much to say about Bitcoin. I mean, let's look really quickly at the GXY. This is good. Look at this big this wick, right? And then drop. Let's see what happens. This hopefully this is a good indicator of a local top right here. So let's see if it's going to turn over. It didn't get as high as this, right? So it could be like this, boom, boom. All right, maybe, just maybe, we're starting to do something like this. Let's see though. It's way too early to put. I'd like to see more confirmation of that, but I mean, it would be something like this. All right, and let's see if this thing doesn't start wanting to scale down here like that. Wicks. Let's see. We'll put it there as a speculative line. Let's see what happens. All right, so that's the GXY. Let's see if it starts dropping. The Nasdaq. I'm sorry, Dow Jones. Why do I always do that? I don't know why. Looks like a potential double top, but I don't know. I don't think so. Nothing really screams to me. We're dropping. Gold might. Gold. This is gold. All right, so it's making a new all-time high again. But I don't know. We'll see. This Bitcoin dominance thing really threw me. Got up there really quick, didn't it? That's just how quick crypto is, though. Others dropping down, huh? We lost this little triangle here, which I didn't want to lose, but I mean, at the end of the day, we drop down a little more or we move back up, eventually we know where we're going. So I mean, I think things are good. Meanwhile, what this is, right, with the we're looking at others, total crypto market cap excluding the top 10. This is opportunity. Although honestly, my top 4, let's go to my top 4, my top 5, haven't really dropped a whole lot. They have, right? Because everything's dropped, but I mean, they've held up pretty strong. Talk about my 4 top plays, and they all happen to be on base. They all happen to be meme plays. One is Mr. Miggles. Okay, if you don't know, now you know Mr. Miggles. As long as we hold this area, right? As long as we hold this area, this thing is looking primed to go, and it kind of does look like maybe it's doing like a head and shoulders, right? Inverse head and shoulders, which would be pretty big. And that would mean this thing is going past 25 cents into the 30 cents range probably. Toshi, all right. People get excited, and it is exciting, and I'm happy that it is off its highs, except for those that wanted to get down, or they wanted to buy it down here. But you did have 2 days, guys. I mean, come on. But I mean, it doesn't mean we can't come back down and touch it again. I mean, we're going to be oscillating, I think, between this point right here, 0012 and 005. Those are the high and the low, and I think somewhere in between is where we're probably going to spend most of the time before moving back up. So Toshi is at a great area. Miggles has had a great area. Keycat is also my 3rd. Okay, so this is the 3rd. No particular order, except for Miggles. I would put Miggles as number 1, and then between the other 3, in no particular order. It depends on what's down the most, and if I have capital to put in, that's the one I would buy first. But I like to buy them all at the same time and grow them all together. Keyboard Cat 0043, I think good area right here, right, kind of right in the middle of this. big triangle, and it's been using all of it, right? Only little smaller triangle with this channel right here, right? This open mouth where it's at right here, right? Between 005 and 0039. Okay, so maybe we'll oscillate there for a little while and then eventually I think start moving up. So accumulation zone, good area. Dogging me also, right? Looking like we might have to drop down a little bit, or looking like really we're just doing this, right? Just making the final shoulder of a beautiful inverse head and shoulders. Let's see if this one plays out. If it does, this thing's wow. Buying right here, you're gonna be so happy in a little while once this thing breaks up and moves out. If this is in fact gonna play out as an inverse head and shoulders, yes, you will be happy. Okay, so that's my top 4. All right, so Megos, Toshi, Keyboard Cat, Dogging Me. I like those 4. Those are all 4 base plays. I think all great plays. I think they're gonna get to the billion market cap, at least all of them, and I think some of them are gonna get up to 10, 15, 20 billion, or maybe even more. All right, so hey, you heard it here first. And now number 5. Number 5, it could be quite a few, okay, because I don't have one where I'm like, yeah, I gotta. This is like my 5th. I like Apple. I honestly do. Although Apple's kind of scary down here, and you know, got to see what's up with the team, right? Because I mean, they have such a cool meme. Like, what the hell? But I mean, it could just be that this is what it is, and at some point, it's just gonna crack up huge, right? Crack up huge. It isn't a big huge triangle, right? I mean, this could be a great opportunity, right? Or it could be nothing. But I think it more than anything, it'd be a great opportunity. That would be one of the candidates for top 5. Another one, MSTR 2100. Okay, MSTR 2100. You know, this is probably the bottom, 29 cents. Okay, and it's been as high as $3.44. Could this thing go? Yes, absolutely, no doubt. I wouldn't be putting it in your radar. And I think maybe, although the volume really went low, but I mean, yesterday it was like 100,000. So I mean, it'll come and go. But MSTR and the next one, all in the running for top 5. For the 5th one, for the 5th spot. I mean, I guess it's up to you what you like, but all of these I would say are a good addition, right? A good 5th option. Maybe not your main option, but a good 5th option, yes. 5. I like 5. 3.5 million market cap, 194,000 volume. 5 cat and Solana. Most of these are Solana plays. Okay, see this area right here? We're basically right there. I mean, this is the best that you could have gotten right through here, right? And now this is probably your second chance. Your second chance right here. Maybe it drops slightly lower, but eventually we turn around and go higher. I like 5 cat. Another option. Beans is also one that I like, right? This could be another 5th option for you. Where is it? Why? I always have trouble finding these things. Look at too many cryptos, I think. Okay, 4.8 million market cap, 1.7, but that's what keeps me sharp, to be honest with you. The more you look at it, it's like you get really good at this stuff. Beans, 4.8 million market cap, 1.7 million volume. Sideways consolidation right here. Could it be that this will be the local bottom? Let's hope. Let's hope. But Beans, great area, I think. Alchemist AI. You heard so much hype about Alchemist AI, and it went up pretty high, you know. So 42 million market cap. Yesterday was less than that. Okay, and it does look like this is the kind of chart right here, right? I mean, this is at 22 cents. It's at 4 cents. Alchemist AI, 42 million market cap. I like this. Rounded bottom, potentially, right? Yes, this would be another one in the running. And also Tank, 11.1 million market cap, 1.2 million in volume. And once you see the chart, I think it's also looking like it's going to perform a V-shaped recovery. Beginnings of one. Let's see though. Yeah, that looks like one, doesn't it? And yes, right here, right. And we've seen evidence of that's what it kind of likes to do. A characteristic of this chart of this project Tank. Now there are some more that I like. I mean, going back to base, but I try to put in a Solana because you don't want to have everything on base. Although it might not be the worst thing in the world either, right? Bro, going back to base, NeuroBro by Virtuals. It's AI agent. I think it's at a good area. REI also, it's dropped so much from how high it's been. Look at this. This was at 18 cents. That's my son. 3 cents here. So yeah, could it come back up here? I think so. Don't shoot me, please. 35.5 million market cap, 1.5 million in volume. All right, so I think that those are like what is it? These last couple of ones are ones that could also be a potential fifth project. So there are quite a few that you could pick, but I mean, definitely the first 4 that I mentioned are, like, to me, must-haves. And then the other ones, pick between these, and I think you'll be good. All right, we're gonna leave it there. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Ant, why are you doing this to me, Ant? Cyber consolidation. All right, we'll call it that. And we'll leave it there, guys. If you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment, trying to grow the channel. All that stuff really does help. With all that said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.